Here's an interesting take on the tower defense game. We need to play against somebody else. So the first thing we need to do is spend some mana to spawn some units, and we're getting lots of archers. It's worth noting that every time we kill a unit, it goes to their side, so the faster we can kill the units, the more they're going to get overwhelmed. So we've already upgraded our archers damage for 200. But for 50 points we can spawn more, we got more archers. So that's good. We're getting only 2 types so far, so it's cheap to upgrade only 2 types. So I'll upgrade the fire guys as well. I think they do a little bit of AoE with their explosions. And the archers, I think, just increase others' attack speed. So we'll spend 80 to summon in a priest, and our special ability is done, so we get a barrel to stop them. The priest is one of our stronger units, so we're actually going to upgrade her right away, and the enemy's already getting quite overwhelmed. So we'll spawn in another unit, we got a 5th archer. And if we need more room, we can put them together to combine into bigger, better units. I don't think that's going to be necessary yet, but you never know. We're going to make the archers even better because there's 4 of them, and they're really going to start messing them up. And the enemy is getting quite overwhelmed at this point. And these are all very basic units. We have barely even started the upgrades. So they're about to start taking damage and they're done. Curiously, we did a similar amount of damage, so I'm about as good as a bot is. But as I'm winning, I get coins and chests for potential upgrades or potentially very rare upgrades. Like I can have my priestess upgraded again. She's already level 4. And I think we have to collect certain cards to be able to upgrade them. Whatever the case, it's only 5 coins so far to upgrade the fire guy. And since he was only level 1, it's good to get him up another level. And he got a 10% damage increase, more area damage, all his stats go up. We can't afford to upgrade the priestess, but we can unlock more cards later on. Look at all these things. A level 13, whatever this is. So since we need the upgrades, let's get right back to work and hope we get lucky again. We're going to spawn in whatever we get. We got a mixture of things. But I feel like we're diversified enough we can handle a mixture of things. We'll just keep on the same strategy. I'm pretty much just going to spam a bunch of basic units because it's the easiest right now until we get a clear trend and something better. Our priestess is going to be a big help to us simply because she generates more mana and we use the mana to spawn more units and upgrades. But we're getting very consistent, even different types across the board. So far we're about even with the neighbors as well. But I'm pretty sure we're going to outdo them on mana production, so as long as we're doing that, we'll be okay. Their barrel did stop before ours, so we could need some upgrades. I'm pretty sure our lightning guys are pretty strong as well, so we're going to start upgrading them. They have a chain lightning thing going on, so they can hit multiple units. Also, our fire guys are reasonably strong, so let's also upgrade them. Maybe I should start combining them together. When they combine into their first thing, they don't actually lose any power. It's once you combine them again, it's sort of diminishing returns. Okay, lightning guy's going up again, just to make sure he's chain lightning everything. Now we're pushing closer to the enemy. Everything else is pretty even so far, so we'll just upgrade like the base units maybe. And suddenly the enemy is getting overwhelmed. That felt a lot closer, but we did 8,000 more damage than them, which is a lot more. As a reward, we get to pick between these two. I think I actually use this one. I'm not sure what the trumpeter is, so we'll take the 20 of these. And of course, we're getting all sorts of quests completed. I'm not really reading these. We're just going to happen to do them as we do them. The priestess is going to take a lot of money to upgrade, but I assume she's going to be worth it. That adds 5 damage, hero cooldown, the generate mana I think stays the same. And we got enough cards for the cold mage, so we might as well get him upgraded. He was very basic so far. And we don't accept basic idiots on our lineup. So these guys do slow the targets, which is kind of interesting. If we can slow them, we can do more AoE and chain lightning on them. Ascension is available. So we can ascend for 50 coins. That's going to make him much stronger, apparently. Which gives him Blizzard and Cracking Ice. I didn't know I needed those, but I do enjoy them. We're going to try Blizzard. Has a 7% chance when attacking to summon a Blizzard around the attacking target that slows the target down. And we got a new Reaper. That's a rare level 5. So we're going to insert that into our lineup if we can. It would be great to put him in place of our level 2 Archer. He does tons of damage and has a 5% chance to insta-kill and summon a ghost. He's going to be really strong for us. So we should be a lot stronger than we just were. Hopefully we get a little bit luck with our units. We did get a single Reaper so far. No, I feel like if we get a few Reapers, we'll be in good shape. Also, getting a few of the Priestesses is going to spawn our mana a lot. So for now, we're just going to spawn units and see what kind of trend we get with what they are. The Ice Mages are going to be nice too because they're quite strong. We might upgrade them. That guy clearly got Blizzarded. Let's upgrade the Reaper first and foremost because I feel like his damage is going to be way beyond anyone else's. That little thing's nice and quick. He got Blizzarded though. We're going to go ahead and put the ability down. Yeah, whenever you're ready. So we put a barrel there, then they'll get stopped up. Then we're going to get another 2 units. We get lots of cold, lots of fire. Our cold guys are nice and strong, so let's get more of them. We're starting to get overrun already. This isn't good. Let's combine some of these because they don't lose any power, and I think that's only going to be to our benefit. Okay, cold guys are also getting upgraded, so they can do more damage and more slow, but I feel like we need more damage overall, so lightning guys are also going to get upgraded. The abilities are fun, but raw damage is always going to be good. We had a nice slow start, but now the enemies are getting absolutely overwhelmed, and I'm here for it. Now we got 3 fire idiots. So once we start upgrading, we can smash them into all sorts of different units, apparently. Our damage is going up a lot. Last time we did 50, now we did 73. I wanted to try jumping right back into another fight without doing any upgrades to see if that would actually be okay or not. We won the last battle pretty handily, so I'm thinking if we could just stack the damage early on, kind of like that. They do change units when they get upgraded though, but Chain Lightning is still really strong. And we got another base level Reaper. So I'm kind of hoping that if I just keep spending all the money, they will just keep absolutely destroying them and overwhelm the enemy like right away. I can keep combining them if I need to, like indefinitely, but they will get weaker and weaker past level 2. Like combining a unit to tier 3, it's stronger to have 4 level 1s on the ground. But I got lots of Reapers, so let's upgrade them. We need that extra damage so we can continue to overwhelm the idiot. Okay, we don't really have a clear trend. There we go, lots of Reapers. I feel like I should upgrade them again because that's just funny. We could have even more damage going out, which will hopefully overwhelm the enemies a lot more. That was an expensive little investment. The biggest unit on the map is nice and frozen right now. They're also giving the enemy a little bit of trouble, but we need more units still. And each unit's going to be more expensive than the last. Okay, we're going to combine the cold guys together. That turned into a priestess. What do we got? Lots of. We need an upgrade for basically anything. And the enemies are getting overwhelmed. They are fighting back slowly though, so let's go ahead and throw more units. They're done. And for that we got a handful of crystals. Oh, the priestess generates mana when merging. I was clicking on things that I needed to click on, and apparently we got rewarded with priestess cards and something else, a reaper card. So let's put ourselves right back to work. I'm pretty sure we fight people based on like our stats and points, so we're always going to be fighting someone, presumably a bot, near our stats. We've already upgraded a few things. I'm just going to try smashing things together on this one to see what happens. And then when I get a clear idea of what it is we've got to work with, then we can start to do some upgrades. But so far we only have 2 priestesses at best, so we're overwhelming the enemy quite quickly. Now we also have 3 ice mages. Those are mostly going to slow units, but we have a fireball guy right here and chain lightning here for some AoE to help. I've upgraded the priestesses again. To be honest, I didn't mean to, so that was a bit of an accident, but that's perfectly fine. We're already overwhelming them, so we're destroying them. We came out swinging with our damage. 10,000 to their 4. And now we're arena level 2, so we got new card unlocks. Anything from a hunter to a legendary frost, this thing. It looks like if I want to upgrade my priestess, I actually can for only 100 gold by buying the card we need. So let's then spend $300 to upgrade our priestess, and hopefully that's worth it. Actually, it's a lot more damage, and we get hero cooldown plus ascension. Ascension is 500, but I bet it's worth it. We're going to leave her on Gift of the Heavens. When she appears, the priestess has a 30% chance of creating a tile on the field to generate 300 mana when units merge on it. Perfect. So then let's get right back to work, hopefully with lots of priestess going on. We just need to hope to spawn lots of her. I think my new strategy for now is going to be doing that. We're going to be getting combined priestesses. That gave us 80 mana right away, so we can spawn down another one of them. We're going to throw them together for a fire guy. Our ice guys aren't the most damaging of units, but I think we could make that work. 140 going down for another priest, and that gave us a huge... If we merge something right there, we're going to get a lot of points. Okay, we're going to do it. Put those together. There's 300 mana. Easy. So we're going to upgrade maybe our assassin guys again. We're not doing so hot in this battle. Okay, we need more damage. Okay, we need to bring the captain in. He's going to help block that. We need another unit. We need to merge the right units here. Yeah, we're actually going to get it completely run over here. At least from now we got the cards to upgrade our fire guy, so he's going to do a little more something or other. More damage and more AoE, plus he attacks quicker. And we have unlocked the rare alchemist, and we can actually upgrade him, so we might actually start using him, because clearly we need something different. We're going to put him over the fire guy. He has an arrow over his head. I don't know what that means, but we're going to take him. And he leaves a pile of acid on the ground. They're using a lot of tier 2 units, but we got a lot of these guys going out, so we can actually probably use that to our advantage. Once we get 100 mana, we can use that to upgrade all of these guys. We also got a cold guy too, so they can move slowly through the acid. And we got our first mini boss coming up. Hopefully he walks into that acid and gets absolutely melted, and he did. We're not off to a very fast start this time, but whatever we're doing seems to be working okay. Then we're going to keep saving up and saving up and saving up. We got lots of lightning guys as well, so we can start chain lightning. They've combined a few other units for sure, so there's probably something to be said for that strategy. Look at all the acid guys we got. And if we merge on that, we actually get a giant boost to mana that we can use to upgrade. Let's go the acid guys one more time, chain lightning one more time, and then we're going to use that to spawn a few more units. And then we're definitely starting to overwhelm the enemy. So we're getting strong. These acid guys are really, really strong. I'm going to put my Reapers together. They turned into a level 2 acid guy. So that was perfect. Oh, so if we combine on here, these guys are going to give us a big mana boost. Look at all the money we got. Okay, acid's going up even stronger. 500, 700 damage. Yeah, they got wrecked. So let's get right back to work grinding away for those upgrades. Hopefully we get lucky like we did last time. We already got a few acid guys, so that's a good start. We've already got the combination thing down for where the priestesses want to go, and we got a level 2 priestesses already. So we're actually getting lots of mana. We need to keep spawning units in until we get something there. We're also going to upgrade our acid guy. Yeah, there we go. So we can get a giant mana boost here, and now we got 300 to work with. So the acid guys are going up, the priestesses are going up in level. We're already feeling pretty strong, and we can spawn in a few more units in almost immediately. We'll put those two together, and even more units coming in. So we'll put those two together. I feel like we're making mana like faster than we can even use it at this point, but that's a good problem to have because the enemy is actually doing pretty well too. There's another priestess. We don't really want to upgrade the lightning guy because we only have one of them. Maybe if we do a few little combinations, we'll get more. Yeah, we did get another one, so let's get better chain lightning. Another unit, another reaper. We can't really combine him with anyone. We could actually combine these two and get a big mana boost for extra chain lightning, which we'll definitely use. We'll do that twice. Now we have super chain lightning that's wrecking everyone. Now I feel like the units can't even make it out the door, and that's really going to overwhelm the enemy a lot, especially if there's an acid there as well. But the chain lightning is working wonders. And we got a 4th lightning thrower, so we just need to keep going like this. Maybe if we combine these priestesses, actually we got a tier 3 chain lightning guy. So if we manage to get a $700 upgrade, we'll really be rolling. Wait, did we win? Or did we run out of units? Oh, it's a mini boss. It's a damage battle. All right, well, here, have some more units. 36. Oh, we're destroying them. In a straight firefight, they walked across the acid, so they got really hurt. So I guess if you don't win the battle in time, it spawns a mini boss, so you guys just have to fight over. We can actually stop the mini boss dead there. Too bad he's not on acid, but we win. Or we at least defeated the boss before he got to the end. I'm not really sure how that works. Okay, so we just get a wave 2. I thought we were going to be done there. That was maybe silly of me, so we'll just keep on fighting for now then. That's perfectly fine. We combine there, get a big boost to our mana. And here's a level 4 chain lightning upgrade. Not sure that's going to be worth it, but I'm hoping everything gets absolutely eviscerated because of that. And it looks like they are, because the enemies are getting kind of overwhelmed. I'm going to put the two tier 2 priestesses together. We got another big lightning guy, so that's going to be so much damage going out. And we're going to throw a block down right on top of the acid. These battles get long. We can also upgrade all of our acid guys as well, so all their acid is going to be doing colossal amount of damage. Enemies are starting to get overwhelmed, so we're looking good. We're done. Damage jumped up hugely, 610,000 that round. Decided to try my hand at a little gambling, so we're going to roll this for 32 coins. Hardly worth my time. Alright, right back to work, hoping for some more really good luck. And we already got a new thing to spawn, so as soon as we merge units there, we have a massive advantage. They've already started combining. We will too, but I would also like some units to land there. We can combine our priestesses. Now we have a really good reaper, and that also gave us a little bit of mana we can use. We can also combine some all sorts of things. I think I want to hold off on that though. I want to try and get at least one more of these magic spots on the ground, kind of like hopefully this. That didn't work anyway. That's perfectly fine. We'll just combine things together. We've got 3 level 3 reapers already, so we should start upgrading them. We're gonna have to start upgrading something quite quickly. Okay, we have 3 level 3 upgraded reapers that are quite strong, so that's gonna help us out in a big way. We got some more acid guys that we're gonna upgrade as well. These reapers should hopefully start really doing some work for us soon. That guy's about to walk into some very strong acid, so he's gonna melt. And there we go. Now we just need one more reaper to combine on top of that. Okay, saved up a bit of mana there, so we're just gonna start throwing things together. There's a level 2 poisoner. That's actually really, really good. Tempted to actually combine 2 more of these together to see what we get. There we go. So we can actually, let's do a tier 3 reaper that turned into one of her. Okay, that's fine. We'll make this work. We're just gonna keep putting things together. Eventually we'll get lucky. We're gonna upgrade our chain lightning because chain lightning seems to be really, really, really strong. I might even do that twice. In fact, I did do it twice. So we're slowly battling back. Now the enemy's starting to get a little bit overwhelmed, and I'm okay with that result. I think the boss is coming in now. So we need a little bit of luck with our acid. We need our acid to land right on top of them, or the reapers to really, really do some work. I'm going to try and block them right there. Hopefully things will really focus in. We're doing way more damage now, though. They use some kind of ability that seems to have turned us into rocks, largely. So that's probably slowing us down, but we're still doing a lot of damage. Probably mostly in our reapers. Okay, their boss made it in and hit them. We have not turned into stones entirely yet, but we're about to. So now we just sit back and wait. Lollipop 2260 is flexing on me with some kind of emoticon. I'm just going to go ahead and let this thing walk in. Not that I have a choice, but you know what? We're good to go now. So what we're going to do is throw the barrel down right in their face and just keep on buying things. We also just walked all those guys right through a big vat of acid, so I'm sure they feel pretty good about that. They're also not really combining past the tier 2 towers, so I'm assuming I was right with that strategy. Okay, we got priestesses at least. There's another mergey tile, so if we can get things to combine under... Wow, we're starting to get overrun suddenly. Okay, we got to get some more units down. Okay, we're going to try and get rid of ice units. Okay, we got a tier 2 ice unit. That sort of worked against me. That was so close. We just need a little bit of luck. We need the right unit to spawn. Probably not. I might get rid of the ice guys. I want sort of damage over ice. We managed to spawn the priest without activating her unit. And now we got 2 tier 2 ice guys, which is exactly what I didn't want. So we're actually going to combine them into tier 3 acid guy, much better. More priestesses, which are really great when I can actually get their ability activated. Chain lightning is up to tier 2 now. So that's going to be perfectly fine because we have 3 lightning guys, so they're going to do lots of damage. And if we combine on the priestess, we're going to get some big mana points. And we got a second upgrade spot from the priestess, so that's a good sign. We got a second poisoner as well, so we can upgrade them. The tier 3 is going to be really strong with his acid. Okay, we can combine some priestesses. They're going to sit, that was a big boost to my mana, so we can actually get more poison and more chain lightning. And I'm hoping we can really start to overwhelm them early on here and start pushing for the victory. We can also merge these guys. That's going to give us a big boost. Now we got tons of chain lightning damage going out. So I'm hopefully going to save up 700 mana. That's hard to do, but the chain lightning is going to be super strong. And hopefully that just obliterates them and overwhelms the enemy. I guess we do have 2 priestesses. We might as well upgrade them. The more damage we can get going, the better. Plus, actually, if we combine those 2, they have a pretty good chance of spawning another spot. And just on upgrade or combining them like that, that actually... Oh, there was 2 spots there. Okay, so that's good. Oh, we got so much mana now. Okay, we got to do that again. Now we still got 380, 400 mana to use, so spawn more units. And here comes the boss. So we got to do our best. He's sitting in the acid, which is certainly going to help. If we could get him to stop right there in the acid. Yeah, he's melting. The boss is almost dead already. Okay, we're doing tons of damage. So that feels good. Also, if we combine right there, we get a giant mana boost so we can spawn another unit in. Okay, our boss is already dead. Let that be a warning to you, enemy. They're using just a lot of like single units. They upgraded some of their units way up high. And I think I'm okay with that. We're going to upgrade some of our basicest units to just get that damage going. And if we get lots of these acidy guys, we can have them sitting around, or even just the Reapers. The Reapers are also just seem to be quite strong. And then, I don't know, I guess we're just going to keep spawning and dealing with whatever shows up. That made him get a spot, so actually if we combine on top of the Ice Mage, we'll be looking really strong. Though I think we're probably about to take this battle. They're getting overwhelmed. Yep, we've won. We've done it. Based on sheer tenacity. And we did 240,000. That was all in our Lightning Mage. I've also just unlocked a new tier 5 epic called an Engineer, so we're definitely going to use him probably in place of our Cold Mage. I know they are Ascended, but I won't miss them. Speaking of Ascended, we can actually ascend our Acid Thrower now. So upon spawning or increasing his merge rank, he brews an elixir for 30 seconds. He throws it at an enemy unit, stunning them for 6 seconds. Every elixir brewed increases the damage done by all alchemists by 0.3%, and after 50 elixirs, get a single buff of 35%. We can upgrade the Engineer, but he's $400. We can't afford that right now. But hopefully all of this fun new stuff is giving me everything I need to absolutely decimate. We already got two of the Poisoners and 2 of the Engineers, so that's a good start. If the Engineers are side by side, they do a lot more damage. They link together, so we need them to sit side by side. Lots of Alchemists, so they're going to be brewing away and they're going to start stunning the enemy. Every time we spawn these, we get a mana boost. Wow, that was a lucky one. Okay, we're going to increase the acid right away, and we're maybe going to do that a second time as soon as we can as well. We're going to use the power of acid to win this battle, especially at this rate. We are getting non-stop acid throwers. If we get anything that's not an acid thrower, we're going to combine it into something different. Those two might actually be linked if they're that close, which would be just fine by me. We're also going to give them an upgrade too. I think those are probably linked because they're one space away, so hopefully that's the case. So far this battle feels pretty easy though. We did get more mechs side by side, so those two are having a big party over there. We also got some Chain Lightning going out, and Chain Lightning historically has been very strong for me, so we're going to make sure we keep going with that. Oh, we got the Priestess to spawn and land, so there's a whole bunch. So we're going to get our acid going way up. We're also going to get our mechs going way up. So both our acid and our mechs are going to be destroyers. We're going to stop the idiots there, and there's another mech right in a good spot. Okay, we're going to put our mechs up again because I think they're going to be the strongest unit right now. Potentially also our acid guy, but we'll find out really soon. Against single damage, they're getting absolutely... Wow, that thing's almost dead already. We're doing so much damage. I'm going to put my Chain Lightningers together. We only lost 2 units to rocks there, actually. They're going to get a lot more because they're not killing their boss. They're entirely stoned out at this point, so they get a free hit. Their units do unfortunately get released, but they only have 1 HP. And I have considerably more. Should I try merging a mech? I'm nervous to try this. Is that going to work? No, we got a lightning guy instead. You know what? Let's see if we can remerge that into a mech. We did get a poisoner. Our poisoners are also very strong, so I'm really not going to complain with that, though I would have liked different units for sure. We got more poisoners, we got another priestess, which should boost our mana again. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and combine to another chain lightninger, which feels pretty good. We're going to upgrade our chain lightning, we're going to spawn another unit. We're going to start to upgrade some of these. That's not bad actually, that's really good. And we got another poisoner. I heard someone get stunned. We stunned one of their idiots and then we defeated them. So both the mech and the poisoner did all of our damage. So now we know.